Welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 507. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish a book you've started writing, you are in the right place. Good morning and happy Monday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh, also known, especially on social media, as Christine Inc. Each day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 19 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a quote-unquote non-author into a published one. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Here's today's quote. You don't start out writing good stuff. You start out writing crap and thinking it's good stuff. And then, gradually, you get better at it. That's why I say one of the most valuable traits is persistence. Octavia E. Butler. Well, once again, good morning, happy Monday. Those three things that I mention at the top of every broadcast here, writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. I'm a little bit obsessed with those things because I really do believe they can determine an author's success. So every Monday, I offer you guys a quick tip or strategy in each of those three areas. Here is today's writing fundamentals tip. With each sentence you write, aim to paint a picture for your reader. For the ultimate example of show, don't tell, one of our valuable writing rules, pretend you're writing to a movie cinematographer, meaning you're telling them what you want visually captured through that camera lens. Don't do this literally, of course. Please don't write a novel full of camera directions. But I hope you get my point, which is to aim to paint pictures with your words, not just visual, but use all the senses as well. So we're moving beyond the cinematographer example here. This style of writing, being able to paint a picture through all the senses, is a powerful way to bring readers into your story, to really put them into your scenes. And here's today's productivity habit tip. I have recently learned, I've relearned, we're always relearning things, aren't we? I've relearned the importance of taking an entire day off each week. Yeah, right? It only recently occurred to me that I've been working in some way, shape, or form and with varying times spent online for 7 days a week. In fact, those weekend things I've heard so much about from others are generally my most productive times. I'm just coming off a weekend now. I got an enormous amount of work done this weekend in comparison to sometimes the crazy busy weeks. So I stepped back and I looked at my pattern of working 7 days a week. Even just if it was a few hours a day online, that still counts. Being plugged in, that tells my brain a certain thing, that I'm plugged in, I'm working, I'm engaged, I'm reacting, all sorts of things. So I looked, how it was serving me, how it was not serving me. And as a result of my assessment, I decided to take 1 day off a week. And by off, I mean unplugged and offline all day. So there's relaxing, but there's also reading and writing and thinking and strategizing. There's just something about being unplugged that tells my brain, oh, this day is different. So therefore, Thursdays, my day off, are unlike any other days of the week, especially to my brain. It creates a reset. It tells my brain something is different and therefore triggers me to relax. So there is my productivity tip for you. Look at and it's not specifically take Thursdays off, by the way. I want you to look at your work patterns, specifically your writing patterns, and ask, are you allowing any reset times? Are you allowing times to allow your brain to completely reboot, especially your creative brain, where you take your foot off the pedal of even thinking about your writing, your work in progress, or whatever major goal, presumably related to a book that you're working toward? Let your brain go. Allow it to recharge, and in the meantime, see what happens, see where it goes. I can tell you, even a few weeks into my Thursdays off, my little social experiment here, I'm already seeing productive results from creating this very clear and well-defined line of demarcation in my week. And again, some of you might be laughing at me because I think that's what these weekend things are for that other people do. But if you're like me and you kind of forgot about that because maybe you do get a lot of writing done, you get a lot of work done on weekends, it's just something to think about. Remember, a total reset like a reboot, can make computers work more efficiently. And the same is true for our brains, our body, and our souls. And finally, here's today's mindset habit tip. Very simple. Do it for you. Write for you. Find a purely selfish angle for writing your book. This doesn't mean to replace your other angles for writing your book, your other motivations, your whys that are very, very much about helping and being of service to others. But make sure somewhere in there, there's a quote unquote selfish angle for writing your book, for getting your words out there. Whether it's simply to entertain yourself because it's like a really cool book idea and you just want to see where it goes, or maybe it's therapeutic, or maybe it's to figure stuff out about yourself or about the world around you. When it comes to writing your book, be able to answer the question, what's in it for me? This can be a positive driving force in your book project, which of course can be a powerful mindset tool in helping you actually finish writing your book. Thank you for joining me here on your daily writing habit, where, as you guessed it, I am helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And I would love to see you in my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. Let us know how we can support your writing goals. Inc. Authors on Facebook. Until tomorrow, happy writing.